sleeps, but I don't. Leather scars on a rusted heart, cheap black ink on a stolen car. Last call glass cutting up my hands. I was made to break your plans. You drew borders on my skin, thought you locked the chaos in. Now the chain link starts to shake, hear the fault line wake. Steel echoes at midnight when I kick your gates wide open. Hey, I'm the siren in your blood rush, I'm the crack in what you've spoken. Steel echoes at midnight, every rule you wrote I burn. You can paint me as the villain, but I'm never gonna learn. Hey. Cold blue light on a wanted face, barcode name in a numbered place. You sell fear like it's something pure, but your holy script is a broken cure. You drew borders on my skin, thought you'd lock the chaos in. Now your towers start to sway, hear the faith decay. Steel echoes at midnight when I kick your gates wide open. Oh, I'm the siren in your blood rush, I'm the crack in what you've spoken. Steel echoes at midnight, every rule you wrote I burn. You can paint me as a villain, but I'm never gonna turn. I wear every scar like a flare in the dark, yeah. You crown yourself God, but I'm pulling that spark. If I'm your disaster, then watch me arrive, 'cause I'm never felt so alive. Steel echoes at midnight when I kick your gates wide open. I'm the siren in your blood rush, I'm the crack in what you've spoken. Steel echoes at midnight when I kick your gates wide open. I burn. You can paint me as the villain, but I'm tearing down your world. Steel echoes at midnight. I rise. Red eyes, dashboard glow, sleeves roll, knuckles show, laughing at the wreck we're in. Teeth flash, thin crowd, bar door slam, bar roll, scars, fuel it with the mess we're in. Every siren sounds like a dare, every shadow says you won't, but we're already halfway there. Too far gone to turn back home. Ashes burn loud when we go down, sparking our mouths as we spit it out, crash through the dark. Yeah, we own this town. We don't fade, we don't fade. Ashes burn loud when we hit ground, smoking our lungs, but we still shout right every flame till the lights blow out. We don't fade, we don't fade. Right now. Street sign, twisted grin, trash fire, fire around, played by some kid on the curb. You grin, pull me close, lips split, Holy Ghost, dancing like a car that swerves. Every warning reads like a dare, every line they draw we erase. If it all goes up in the air, let it light our faces. Ashes shoes on a blood red sidewalk. Posters peel from a tired brick wall. Sirens call through the cheap blue neon, but nobody's answering the call. Newsprint blows like a dead religion. Graffiti prayers on a rusted gate. Every shop's got a shuttered confession. Every kid's got a reason for hate. We've been swallowing dust, calling it air. How much rust can a backbone bear? Hey! Riot lights on broken streets. We don't run, we plant our feet. Screaming names they try to delete. Riot lights on broken streets. Hands up high, feel the heat. If we burn on beat. Riot lights on broken streets. Oh, on broken streets. Black hood up and the cops keep staring. Ink still wet on a homemade sign. Trash can drum and the crowd starts moving. One small push and it breaks the line. Old man shakes as he locks his window. Whispers, kid, this is how it starts. But we're done being framed as shadows. With a crack in their concrete hearts. We've been choked by the rules, drowned in their calm. They call us fools, but we're the bomb. Oh yeah, riot lights on broken streets. We don't run, we plant our feet. Screaming names they try to delete. Riot lights on broken streets. Hands up high, feel the heat. If we burn on beat. Riot lights on broken streets. Oh, on broken streets. No more silence, no more sleep. We are sirens in too deep. Count us in. We're the Kraken. We're the Kraken show. Riot lights on broken streets. We don't run, we plant our feet. Screaming names they try to delete. Riot lights on broken streets. Hands up high, feel the heat. If we burn on beat. Riot lights on broken streets. Oh, on broken streets. Blueprints in the dust, names carved in the rust. Moon's hanging crooked like it's judging every sin. Cold stone confession, bottled by the fence line. Hear the dead air humming under my skin. Yeah, I feel that shiver in the marrow, ash on my tongue, taste of night. You say we're buried in the shadows. Watch me strike the match, alright. Graveyard sparks ignite in the black of my eyes. I'm alive, I'm alive. Kicking up the dirt, set the silence alight. Every ghost in my veins gonna rise tonight. Graveyard sparks ignite from the bones and the lies that we tried to hide. You can chain my hands, but you can't stop the fire. Graveyard sparks ignite. You talk like a preacher, but you walk like a thief. Pocket full of alibis. cool in your smile. You think the dark is gonna keep you, but the light's been waiting a while. Graveyard sparks ignite in the black of my eyes. I'm alive, I'm alive, oh yeah. Kicking up the dirt, set the silence alight. Every ghost in my veins gonna rise tonight. Graveyard sparks ignite from the bones and the lies that we tried to hide. You can chain my hands, but you can't stop the fire. Graveyard sparks ignite. Strike it. Let the dead days burn. Every twisted lesson, every hard-learned turn. I was 6 feet under, now I'm breaking the ground. Hear that thunder in my throat when I scream it out loud. Graveyard sparks ignite in the black of my eyes. I'm alive, I'm alive. Kicking up the dirt, set the silence alight. Every ghost in my veins gonna rise tonight. Graveyard sparks ignite from the bones and the lies that we tried to hide. You can chain my hands, but you can't stop the fire. Graveyard sparks ignite. Ignite. Graveyard sparks ignite. Sparks in the stairwell, dust in my lungs. Name on a badge, finger on the plug. Hey! Red paint peeling over warning signs. Clock on the column, stuck at 9:09. Steel door screaming every time it slams. I taste the decades burning on my hands. I hear the echoes of every Autobot. I see the shadows stamped into the dark. Thunder in the rusted walls. Hear it crawl, hear it crawl. Every crack is calling back. Every scar a battle track. If this place is built to fall, let it fall, let it fall. I'll be standing through it all. Thunder in the rusted walls. Concrete bleeding through the busted tile. Someone carved a promise, crooked, angry, wild. Never bow again, scratched into the frame. I trace it with my knuckles, swear it like a name. Oh, I feel the pressure in every twisted beam. I'm getting louder than the old machine. Thunder in the rusted wall. is calling back, every scar a battle track. If this life is built to fall, let it fall, let it fall. I'll be screaming through it all. Thunder in the rusted car, cracked dash, August sun bleeding through the glass. Your mixtape warping in the heat, every chord our secret pact. You drew flames on the backseat vinyl, said one day we'll outrun this town. I laughed, but I believed you every downstroke, every sound. Burning vinyl skies, sing our names in melted lines. All those teenage drives, screaming through the red stoplights. Turn it up until it breaks, till the stars fall out of place. If this is all we leave behind, let it be these burning vinyl skies. We carved dates in the station wall, late train, cheap beer, loud hearts. You swore you'd never fear the fall. Just the thought of never starting at all. Now stuck in the rearview mirror, chasing ghosts on an empty road. Every chorus you ever shouted, still the loudest thing I know. Burning vinyl skies, sing our names in melted lines. All those teenage drives, screaming through the red stoplights. Turn it up until it breaks, till the stars fall out of place. If this is all we leave behind, let it be these burning vinyl skies. Were we foolish or just fearless? Doesn't matter anymore. All those promises on pavement, still pounding at my door. Hey, if you hear this in the distance on a night you can't sleep, know I kept that fire started playing on repeat. Repeat. Burning vinyl skies, sing our names in melted lines. All those teenage drives, screaming through the red stoplights. Turn it up until it breaks, till the stars fall out of place. empty roofs, rusted rails, smoke stains on the stairwell walls. You trace cracks in the midnight air like a map out of your skin. High-rise windows flicker, blink, then drown. You say my name like you're spitting it out. You keep asking how it goes through our teeth, biting on the silence till it finally starts to bleed. Midnight howl over concrete, tearing through the cold and the calm. If no one hears us, did we ever belong here? Still I scream your name into the smog. Midnight howl over concrete, let it rip this hollow town apart. If all we are is echo and rebar, I'll keep you beating in my broken heart. Sidewalk glass cuts the moon in two. Sirens smear across the sky like they're gunning for the truth. You light a match in the wind, in the rain. Tiny flare in a tunnel, daring everything to change. You keep laughing like you're choking on a prayer, saying if this place is living, tell me why it doesn't care. Midnight howl over concrete, tearing through the cold and the calm. If no one hears us, did we ever belong here? Still I scream your name into the smog. Midnight howl over concrete, let it rip this hollow town apart. If all we are is echo and rebar, I'll keep you beating in my broken heart. We are stray sparks in a flooded street. We are last trains that will never leave. We are teeth marks on a dead-end dream. If there's a God in the power lines, let him hear me. Let him hear me. Midnight howl over concrete, tearing through the cold and the calm. If no one hears us, did we ever belong here? Still I scream your name into the smog. Midnight howl over concrete, let us shake these towers to their knees. If all we are is echo and debris, and come and disappear into the dark with me. You said I'm built from ashes, like I should beg the flame. But every scar I carry spells out my name. I've been the last one standing when every light went black. I stitched my heart together and never looked back. I was buried in the doubt they handed me, but I'm burning with a brighter gravity. Fireproof dreams collide right here. tired of breaking. Raise your voice if your heart's still shaking. We're the cracks in the walls they're making. We're the proof that the fear is faking. Oh yeah, this is the spark they couldn't take. This is the ground that's gonna quake. Fireproof dreams collide right here, right now, tonight. I'm standing in the storm, I'm shouting. I won't run, I won't hide. Every scar I've survived turns to armor on my spine. I'm waking up the fight inside. When fireproof dreams collide. When fireproof dreams collide. I'm alive, I'm alive. When fireproof dreams collide. Yeah. Watch me rise, watch me rise. Station was on the floor. Landlord pounding on the door. Cheap beer, warm from yesterday. You laugh, say we're gonna play anyway. Oh yeah! Broken amps and wild hearts. We blow the fuse, we on the dock. If it falls apart, we turn it up, we turn it up. Bruised knuckles, busted parts. We crash the chords, we light the spark. If it falls apart, we turn it up, we turn it up. Duct tape, cable in a knot. You miss every second shot. My throat ripping on this line. You grin, saying, baby, that's the sign. Broken amps and wild hearts. We blow the fuse, we on the dock. If it falls apart, we turn it up, we turn it up. Bruised knuckles, busted parts. We crash the chords, we light the spark. If it falls apart, we turn it up, we turn it up. Hey! Who needs perfect when it feels like this? Whole damn room hanging on a hiss. If we burn out, we burn out fast. If this is nothing, let's make it last. Broken amps and wild hearts. We blow the fuse, we on the dock. If it falls apart, we turn it up, we turn it up. Bruised knuckles, busted parts. We crash the chords, we light the spark. If it falls apart, we turn it up, we turn it up. Hey! chest, strobe burn in my eyes. You trace all goes dark. If the lights all die, I'll still see your face burn into my mind. If the sound cuts out and the night goes quiet, we'll still feel this jolt racing through the silence. Voltage runs through us like a live wire, love in the rain. Every spark between us sets the sky on fire again. Hands up, hearts lit, bodies collide. We're the current they can't cut tonight. Voltage runs through us. Voltage runs through us. Oh Crowd roar, house lights low. One breath, then we go. Boots hit steel, I feel the quake. Red eyes burning through the haze. You came for blood, you came for pain. You came to watch me misbehave. I hear the hunger in your shout, that restless fever in your veins. You want a war to drown you out. You want a storm to break your chains. When the shadows crash the stage, we light the dark, we feed the rage. Scream my name, tear down that cage. When the shadows crash the stage. When the shadows crash the stage. Oh, this is our fire, our burning page. Raise your fists, ignite that wave. When the shadows crash the stage. Black tape wrapped around my hands. I trade my scars for every cheer. You throw your secrets at my feet. I throw them back, you disappear. Do you feel holy in this noise, or just a sinner on display? Either way, you made your choice. You came to be erased today. Are you afraid, or are you alive? Will you fade, or will you survive? One heart, one roar, stamp your feet, shake this floor. Hey! When the shadows crash the stage, we light the dark, we feed the rage. Scream my name, tear down that cage. When the shadows crash the stage. When the shadows crash the stage. Oh, this is our fire, our burning page. Raise your fists, ignite that wave. When the shadows crash the stage. trace a crack in the plaster. Same fight, same wall. Coffee gone cold on the counter. We barely talk at all. Your suitcase leans by the doorway, half zipped, half sure. I ask you one simple question. You stare straight at the floor. Are we already ashes, or something left to save? If this is our last moment, I'm not walking away. Be my last spark before the fall. One more blaze against it all. If the dark is gonna take us, let it find us standing tall. Hold my heart or let it break. Either way, don't look away. Be my last spark before the fall, before we lose it all. Before we lose it all. You laugh but your eyes are shaking. Brave face, thin glass. All of our ghosts in the hallway, lined up, watching us pass. You say you run out of reasons, run out of second tries, but your hand trembles in my hand like it still remembers mine. If we're already falling, ride the fire with me. If this is the last chapter, let's ride it recklessly. Be my last spark before the fall. One more blaze against it all. If the dark is gonna take us, let it find us standing tall. Hold my heart or let it break. Either way, don't look away. Be my last spark before the fall, before we lose it all. Say you feel nothing, then why you shaking? Say we are finished, then why are you staying? If this is the ending, let's make it a flame. Say my name, say my name, or let it all burn away. Be my last spark before the fall. One more blaze against it all. If the dark is gonna take us, let it find us standing tall. Hold my heart or let it break. Either way, don't look away. Be my last spark before the fall, before we lose it all. Be my last spark before the fall. Hands up high, we risk it all. If the dark is gonna take us, let it find us standing tall. Scream my name into the night, let it echo through the firelight. Be my last spark before the fall. Be my last spark before